Hey everybody, happy Monday, happy April 10th. So yesterday I watched SWV and Xscape Queens of R&B. I thought the show was very good, and I thought today I would do a reaction. Remember, because I told y'all I was gonna come back and do a reaction for Monday and Tuesday. So I thought I'd do that. So the show was very good. Latasha was talking to Rocky Bivens, how this might be her last show with Xscape. She and Coco's even on Andy Colen's show, you know. The show had came out to be good. The rehearsal was good. SWB, when they rehearsed, they was perfect. The people said they was perfect. Tides ended up going off because she was saying she was getting irritated because Escape kept messing up and they kept saying how they are. You know what I'm saying? And how they perform. But and again, they kept messing up. So then it came to a point to where even Coco was like, "Oh, I'm tired of this. I'm tired of this shit. I ain't got no more medication. Um, and I'm just ready to fight." Well, when she said she ain't got no more medication, quote unquote, allegedly, Coco talks about if you go back in the video, you will see where she's talking about how she is bipolar. So, and of course her son was on the trip with her. I think whenever she go on tour, sometimes he goes with her. And I think that's good so he can watch over her because she is bipolar and they watch over each other. Um, of course, when it got towards to the end of the show, uh, Tamika said she wanted to talk to her, but Tamika had already said before they had went on she wanted to talk to her. But Tamika was sitting there saying that she didn't want to talk to her because she didn't want not her to do the show. And it was this little song that they do where Tamika always pat Latasha on the butt, but instead she end up doing it to Candy. And that's what Latasha was talking about. But I feel like all the dirt that you did to your own sister, why would your sister betray and your sister? And then this is the thing, y'all. Tamika had said she don't even want no apology from her. So she just want to have a loving relationship with her sister. And so when they got into it, she said, "You better ask your mama to give you a room in her house because you gonna be broke." I was like, "Ooh," and she had started crying, and Candy was comforting her and stuff, and it was just a big mess. And Latasha was saying, for it to get back right, her and her sister will have to have a talk. But I don't understand. About what? And then okay, her and Rocky Bivens sitting outside at they house, and Latasha talking about this one he was talking about the end. She said, people and he was sitting there saying he didn't do nothing, and people just lied, and he even said that in the car, and I was just like, wait a minute, fool, you took that girl money, cause he was. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all, that's my TV. He was sitting there saying that when you doing right, and they not, and they study line, it come to catch up. Yeah, it does catch up with you because everybody know what type of person that you was, and everybody knows what type of person that you are because it be all over the internet how they be talking about Rocky Pippins. Oh yeah, they talks about him. They talks about him, baby. They even talk about him the way when it was on, I think it was on R&B Divas where uh Serena Johnson, and they even talk about how he pulled the gun out on Nikki Gilbert's husband, and Nikki Gilbert said that she couldn't come back to the show because in fact her husband's life was more important than that show. So he's just a mess because he gonna take. I do believe what Tamika is saying. He gonna take all the money that she got and uh he just gonna take it. So it was just like it was a mess. It was a mess. I hurt for the Tamika though. I really do. I hurt for her because the reason why I hurt for her because she was there for Latasha, and then the things that's going on now. I really hurt for her. I really hurt for her, and I really feel sorry for her. You know, and in the dressing room, Candy and Tamika was making jokes about Rocky Beatty, talking about the thief. Uh, uh, it was scissors. I was just like, look at them. So, yeah. But Tamika brought her husband, and her husband is bigger than Latasha's husband. You know, so he wasn't finna play. He wasn't finna play when it came to his wife. You know, that's just what it is, and I don't blame him. I don't blame him. You know, I showed down, and then in the show, uh, um, in the show, SWV went platinum, so they got platinum. They got all platinum. All of them got three. Their songs went platinum. It was weak. Weak went double platinum, and I think it was all right or something too. Oh yeah, they went platinum, and I was like, oh, that is so good. For all that mess that they was talking about, or Camden was talking about with SWV, huh? They went triple platinum on all their music. They got plaques. Oh y'all, I'm sorry. This during light, y'all, it is mess. I'm sorry. Y'all, I'm so sorry. I have a shortness in my light. I have to get me a new lighting, y'all. So please, 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 please forgive me. So, I'm trying to see what else y'all happened on the show that might be interesting. Because really nothing else happened on the show. Except Tamika said that she wasn't finna beg Latasha to be her sister, you know. Uh, because she told Latasha we need to talk because after the show, you know, it's just like it's dry. And she said Latasha said it ain't nothing to talk about. Latasha was talking about I ain't got time for drama and this and that. But I feel like that's your sister. That's the way I feel like. I know business is business. You got business is business. And then you got your sister. But it was all about because I think they have receipts about Rocky Bivens. And I think that she didn't like the fact that they had receipts. And then also I feel like that when you know that people got receipts and you know there's a good chance your sister might file on you. Because it's the way y'all if y'all go back and watch the show, it was just the way Tamika said it. Uh Tell your mama to make room for you because you supposed to be broke. You know, I I think it's all about because Tamika finna sue them about her money, but I also think it's about because of him. And then you know they at the end of the show they was talking about how um her gospel album got released Friday, which was April 7th, but it was talking about her and Tamika still haven't talked since the tour, and I was just like, that's sad. I mean, it just really, really, really shows you that you rather have you rather be on a man's side, and then Tamika was talking about that's not like her sister to have an entourage. She said that's all Rocky. She said ever since uh Latasha got with Rocky, it's been a whole different situation. And to be honest with you, I can go with that and I can see that because when you get with someone, you gonna stand your ground with them. So I do get it, but I also get I'm your sister. Then wait a minute, y'all. Latasha was sitting there saying, if she didn't have to say all those things, she could have said to me that you giving Rocky more attention that you give me, or you giving Rocky more time. Girl, it's not about that. It's about you being you and you knowing what you're doing. Come on now. Let's be real about the situation. That's why I say people today just a mess. It's just a mess. It's just a mess. Because y'all, I can tell y'all some stuff that happened to me today, or I'm gonna say yesterday. Y'all be seeing now. But I wanted to just do this reaction right here. But other than that, they saying that a tour again with SWB and Xscape. Everybody said it was pending. They said they would love to do it again because they put that one together. Oh, but wait a minute, hold on. I forgot to tell y'all this one part. So when Taj got upset, she kind of got upset and went out on Don one, which is Candy's look puppet. You know what I'm saying? And he didn't say nothing back. He just sit there because he knew Taj didn't want playing with him. Cause see, it's not where you from. It's just all about if you know what you talking about and you about that life, you just about that life. You not caring. And that's where SWB was because they had everything they planned out because they even gave them the last song, which is Understanding. And see, this is what happened. Tiny them thought that SWB didn't have no fans. Baby, SWB fans showed up and showed out because they did that last song week. Yeah, because Coco said, "See, that's what y'all get for letting us go last." You know what I'm saying? But they let them do understanding. So I was like, "Oh," but I think what it was with them, I think Candy was more jealous of SWB was gonna get the spotlight, you know, because her own daughter, Zanique, uh, her own daughter Zanique said that they have sold more records than them, and they have. They have sold more records than SWB. If SWB don't stand a chance with them, just like SWB don't stand a chance with Beyonce now, and that's when they was trying to go against Beyonce. Destiny Child. So yeah. But I'm gonna get off of here, y'all. I love y'all. Y'all have a great Monday. Bye.